Greetings, welcome to Yale Stock Stuff. We're back with more of the Halloween spooky wagons. Yes, we are continuing building those because we got quite a few to do. So we got stuff to do, stuff to build. So yeah, we're working on the graveyard gondola today. So anyways, let's go over to our ad spot and we'll jump right over into the studio, shall we? Bricky Prints, your place for custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts. If you like what I do, definitely he does. He does custom stickers and custom 3D printed parts for my mocks and all other creators' mocks. Make sure to check them out, www.brickprint.com. Take a look around, support me, and yeah, enjoy that. Let's go on over to studio, shall we? Alright, so last time we finished up the pumpkin patch flat car. Today we need to take this frame and make it a gondola. Was there anything I changed severely? I don't think so. Between the two. Yeah, no, I think it's fine as is. Could be completely wrong. No, I think it's still fine. Might have ripped some stuff apart, but yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's fine. Okay, so we need to build up the sides. Yeah, I think that's the main thing, is I just need to build up the sides to be more gondola-like. Which I'm mostly going to be deleting these plates and replacing them with a lot taller plates. Probably 4x plates, honestly. Let's see, view, shelf panels, plate. I'll just go 4x6, honestly. Yeah, that's a pretty sizable gondola. Looks about correct here too. I'm gonna just push this up a smidge because it's kind of resting on there. There we go. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Alright, and then down the sides, what? Dark red. Actually, do we want to do dark red for the graveyard gondola? Maybe not. Gee, no, we don't want it to be dark red. Probably want it to be like a sand blue, honestly. Sand blue would probably look pretty cool. Select by color, grab all that. Yep, sand blue. Now tell me, studio, how angry are you? A little. Yeah, that's all angry. Okay, that can just be black. That can be black too. Oh, these are all upset. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we can kind of fix them. Get rid of all these. There we go. What's up with that over here? Oh, those clips. I thought they came in dark tan. However, they can come in just regular tan then. And plate one around bar. Ah, okay. Hey, I thought we fixed this last time. Or light nougat. Barely tell a difference. Okay. Colors have been fixed. And sand blue, here we go. Okay, so sand blue does come in 4x6s. And that is basically all I have. Everything else past that is going to be a lot more expensive. Go. Copy, paste. Sand blue 1x1s are going to be expensive? Wow, okay. 1x4s. A lot cheaper. Okay, we're going to do 1x4s then. Try and keep sand blue as cheap as possible. So we're gonna have a couple studs running along the baseboard. That's probably fine. All right, now I just need tiles. So we can tile up the sides, and then we're good. 1x8s, 50 cents each. Okay, 1x6s are definitely the way to go. They are the cheapest of the cheap for sand blue and tiles. And paste. Now I have another layer there. Grab all this, copy, paste, pile up the ends. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. I just gotta do the little stakes, supporting stakes going up the top. So let's get some bars. I don't want them to be in dark blue, or sand blue, sorry. I think I'll just make them be in black. That'd be fine. Okay. Duplicating them and having them all equal is gonna be a problem. So I need to actually like go through and delete all these. Yeah. Unfortunately. I feel like I need to be changing how this sits. Mostly because I feel like I need to push it in. Kind of like that. Delete, 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 delete. There we go. Yeah, like that. So why are you sitting up inside? Did I make an oopsie? I might have made a minor oopsie. Yeah, I made a minor oopsie. Okay. Well, that's pretty easily fixable. Let's go ahead and get a hose. 3mm. I need a 5 long hose for just these two. Okay, the other one is definitely a lot better. Copy, paste. There we go. Have all of you. Actually, no, I should probably be looking straight at you. I can grab what I want and delete the rest. There we go. Use some tiles back in the middle. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. Okay, so now it's just a matter of copying and pasting a lot of this to the other side, and then changing the color to black with the little support stakes. Paste. Paste. Sweet. Okay, I'm looking pretty good. I guess we're gonna have some 1x1s in here. Be a little unfortunate, but it'll be fine. Potentially. Select by type and color. Sand blue, black, and black. There we go. Sweet. So there we go. We have Graveyard Gondola. there anything else I should be doing to this? Looks like I needed to have some panels at the end. Tile, and I need like a fence piece, I think, to add kind of a nice area for stepping. Let's see here, fence. Yep, this little fence piece. Probably doesn't come in sand blue, does it? No, I'll just go black. And sand blue on the sides. And that looks pretty good. Adds a little bit more texture to the ends. Yep, there we go. Alright, sweet. Okay, cool. With that made up, I think I want to work on the mechanics first. And the first thing I'm thinking about is I want kind of a spooky skeleton to be like dancing or doing something out of a coffin. Okay, let's get a container first. Here we go. There's a coffin base. Vampire lid. Brown. Guess we can also do mummy base. It just comes in, I mean, they come in brown. How expensive is brown? Bricklink not updating? Not telling me what's up with pricing? Yeah, no, still updating. Okay, brown, there's only 30. Yeah, $8. Okay, that's pretty expensive. What's the... Okay, black is a lot of dark blue. That's a lot in tan. I think black is gonna have to be the way to go. Okay. Well, I guess black is it, unfortunately. And this one's expensive, isn't it, when you go brown? I think that's why I remember it being. Yeah. $4 to $5. Maybe more, really quickly. I think those are the only two container lids, at least in studio at this moment in time. Because we got the Egyptian mummy, or we got the bat thing. You could probably just not do the Egyptian mummy at all. So you want like a spooky skeleton to do something out of this. My thought is to do like a dance. Let's see here. I need a hinge probably, because we want this to probably be a little bit buried. Hinge plate. Hinge you. It's gonna have to be somewhere towards the middle. I'm guessing, just because of how it's how large this thing is. We'll stick that kind of somewhere in the middle here. Yeah, kind of like that. Seems kind of decent. Of course, I'll do some groundwork around it to try and like sort of bury it. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. It's just sitting up there against it. And then when we do groundwork around it, that should make it fairly solid in place. Anyways, for dancing skeleton mechanics, let's go grab our friend here. I want this skeleton. Actually, no, I probably want a fresh one. So its position is basically reset to 0. Anything body parts, grab the skeleton arms. Let's see, where are my skelly legs? There's my skelly legs. There's my skelly body. There's my skelly body. Okay, it looks like I need to just hinge these out just a little bit. They sit more appropriately against the body. Like 10 degrees on either side. Okay, perfect. And then we need skelly face. I'll go ahead and just actually steal that from you. Go, reset it, and pop it down. White. There we go. There's our spooky skeleton. And the mechanics of this is we need to transfer the mechanics of this bit over here over to, well, the coffin here. You know what? This can all just be black for right now. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to do this, because I'm thinking I want him to kind of like dance side to side a little bit. And the best way to do that would be probably some kind of arm coming across. Technic arm that slides back and forth. So we want kind of like almost like a piston setup. Yeah, and that'll have some teeth on it, and as that kind of moves back and forth, that'll change it to like a dancing motion for him. Yeah, okay. I think we have an idea here. Just executing said idea. That'll be interesting. Of course, we have plenty of ground here that we can hide underneath. Let's see, I'll put a tile down so far. Tile round, some gearing here. Technic, brick. I just need to do regular brick, honestly. Go, copy, paste. Technic axles, please. I wonder if I should do actually more than just spooky skeleton doing a dance. If there should be like more stuff that like kind of like bobs around or something. I can think about that while I'm working on this. Let's just get this first skeleton to do its little dance. I need you to sit flat, please. You're not going to want to sit flat, are you? I'll use the move tool then. There we go. Looks like I can lower this down a little bit. Probably just one plate is what I need to remove from that. And grab all that, drop it down. Yep, okay, that looks good. And then we want to get a Technic gear here. Oop, I'm scrolling the wrong way. I need to go down. Technic gear, because we need to transfer motion sideways. think actually I need it to, I need to probably use a worm gear, don't I? Just to kind of slow the like speed transfer. That's kind of what I'm thinking now. Kind of like need a worm gear so that it's slowed down just like a little bit. Oh wait, no, we can do a worm gear straight out the axle upwards. That's something we can do. Okay, Technic axle. Let's do something longer here, maybe 6 long? How's that? That might be a little bit long, but okay. Let's go ahead and put a worm gear there. So I don't want them to be like a fast bobbing. Slow bobbing would be perfectly fine. And yeah, this is too long, so let's drop it down to 5. Yep, here we go, 5 long axle. Yep, that's perfect. I can probably just put like a Technic plate across the top, and that'll help support things a little bit. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Okay, let's get a gear on here. I feel like I need to offset it. Plate modify? No, let's not do that actually. Even though my brain tells me to do that. Okay, yeah, no, keep that there. 2 Technic brick. There, I need a Technic axle. Probably 3 long? Go ahead and get a bushing on the back end here. Why do you not want to go in the place? You're upset. What are you upset about? The fact that it's a bushing? There. Don't be upset no more. Come on. Sit nicely. I think you're sitting all right. Okay, Technic gear. I need a gear on here. And we are not meshing with this. And I think I need a different Technic brick. This one. Okay, we are now meshing with the worm gear here. Yep, there we go. So that's perfect, like that. You're meshing with the worm gear. So now we are driving this whole thing. And we'll be driving the piston setup. Might be able to bring it a little closer to like the one side here a little bit. So I don't know how much how big I want the throw of the piston to dance. 1 stud might be enough, just from like here to here. I'm almost thinking. So if we do like a 3 long bar here, you fit it through one of the little side holes. Does it not actually go into one of the side holes? That'd be weird. It's supposed to. These are bar-sized holes. Yeah, it looks like it'll fit. Strange. What about the other Technic gears? Is there any difference in stuff? Technic gear here. We have this one. This one has the holes, though, that we want. So as this spins around, it'll change my throw. I think it'll be perfect. Technic pin. That. I need a Technic lift arm now. Probably just a half arm. Yeah, half arm would be perfect. Technic pin. You there. Hey, I need a. Oh, let's see here. I need a brick modified or something. I need to get an arm, like just down on here perfectly. Excuse me, Mr. Skeleton. Stay back. I need to go ahead and hide this bit, just so we can get this kind of aligned nicely. Let's see here. I need a brick round. There we go. And finally, I just need a long lift arm. Technic lift arm. I need just a long one. How long? Maybe that long would be fine. Yeah. Just a little bit shorter. Okay, yep, that'll be perfect. Okay. Delete that. Then I just gotta like hinge this down. Let's see, where in the world does it kind of line up? I think right about there. And then if I get the move tool and drag this kind of over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. I think, right? Yeah, I think it's pretty perfect. And then if I put kind of like a Technic pin on either side here, like that'll help with like the rocking motion. Then we just need some kind of lift arm or something in the middle that'll just get pushed to either side. That might involve something here. Technic lift arm. Basically something like that, yeah. I'll have to hide it more. It's not really that hidden. Technic lift arm. If I put these on either side, I don't think that changes much. Need something that comes off of here a little more. Let's see, lift arm. Yeah, this might work. Just doing a thinner plate might give me just a little bit more room to kind of work with. The paste. There we go. Yeah. So that kind of gives me just a little bit more room to work with. Only just a tiny bit. Technic lift arm. Right there. And then I just need... Yeah, Technic axle would be too long. Unfortunately, a Technic axle would be too long. Guess we can just actually, yeah, we could probably just put in like a full-on Technic pin here. Do a plate round. Yeah, okay. So now our skeleton does a bob either side. We can stick a bar in here. That's the rotational movement. I need something to kind of help me with the rotational movement. I think. Maybe do I have it? I might already have something, actually. Something for a bit longer bar, so I could stick something through kind of up the top here. But maybe we're fine. Okay, and then we just put Mr. Skeleton kind of like that. And then, okay, so if we moved this, let's grab all of it. If we moved this over to the opposite side, how far? Okay, that goes almost like 90 degrees over. Jeez. Okay. Skeleton's technically not part of that. There. So I need to grab all of this, including Mr. Skeleton here. I just want to check our mechanics here because this seems a little bit much because he's doing like that. Yeah. he's doing quite a bit of a dance there. I guess maybe that's a good thing there isn't a bar there. So as soon as Mr. Skeleton hits kind of the side here, he just shuffles over. I might have to test this. I think I have all the parts on hand to actually test this. If not, I'll have to work on that more. But I'll kind of get him to dance around in his coffin. Hopefully, maybe. I can probably just build up some panels that are roughly the size of this. I don't have a coffin on hand. The gearing stuff I have on hand, though. That should be easy to do some kind of stuff with it. Get him to kind of dance around in his coffin. Alright, I guess without further ado, I think we'll just kind of build up the rest of the gondola in sides. I was thinking it would be fun to also have like a spooky ghost doing something. I guess that could actually involve just copying and mirroring this side of things. Tile, let's put a tile there. And then I just need like a wedge, I think. And that way we can get a spooky ghost to do like kind of like an up and down dance a little bit. Kind of like he's hovering, floating. Yeah, let's do it towards the middle. Okay, let's see here. I need a Technic pin. Probably this one, honestly. Get modified. I need you. You are taller. Yeah, you're taller. And that's the slope I need. basically. Okay, let's go ahead and grab all this. Hide. Oh, there's only one item hidden. I had several highlighted. Thank you. Alright, hinge this up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't need it too crazy up. I just need to get above point at which it sits. Which might be right about there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, sweet. So yeah. And then we'll have Spooky Ghost on this side, just doing like a kind of like a bobbing, floating motion. Skeleton will be all possessed, and the Spooky Ghost will do bobbing. Okay, so brick. I need to get some bricks above. Okay. That is at its full throw. Just gonna copy and paste those bricks right on top of each other. Like that. That's good. Plate. I need not a regular plate. I need a technical plate, actually. And you know what? We can actually make use of those new dome pieces. That would be like the perfect thing to ride on top of this slope. Okay, Technic, Axle. I guess this is the shortest one with a stud. What color does it come in? It's coming in white. You can probably hide it white. Okay, looks like at full throw it'll be up at top. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so we can attach a Spooky Ghost to that later. And then this guy dances in his grave. This guy, and then we have Spooky Ghost kind of like floating. I think that'd be perfect for the mechanics of this. And yeah, I'll test build this my own time. And then when we come back Friday, yeah, Friday. Either I'll tell you guys, hey, it worked, or hey, we gotta actually fix this. So, stay tuned to that. Let's see here. It looks like I need to like probably call this right here the top. I think I screwed up something a little bit for the groundwork. And in this case, I guess I just need to put some brackets all around. Because I kind of want to have ground cover like we did for the, let's see, split you, please, thank you. Ground cover like we kind of have for the lap car. And have it kind of just peek off the edges a little bit. I think that'd be pretty grand. Split you, put that over there, thank you. Okay, so we need to probably change this to a 2x4. Actually, I should probably get this to be odd. Okay, modified, so I'm gonna put those down there. Because we can do some silly stuff to get those to not stick, per se. Okay, let's see here. Brick, 2x2. Plate 2x2 and a plate 2x2. And yeah, these will keep these from actually pressing in. Copy, paste. So this will be perfect. There we go. I need a Technic plate again. Technique, plate. That one right on there. Perfect. There we go. Copy, paste. And yeah, we just need all of this so we can put some ground cover on here. And then we can put some gravestones and other fun bits and bobs everywhere. Oh, does that not want to be there? Okay. That's fine. We have mechanics there. Can work around it. Looks like I just need to not have anything in this zone right here. And that'll be kind of fine. Alright, well, without further ado, how do we do this? 3, 2, 3, okay. Hold on, I kind of want to copy this almost exactly. Because I'm lazy about coming up with something new, and this looks perfectly fine. That's a 4 coming across that way. Plate, 2x2. There we go. Oh, and then 1x2 down there. We have this wedge plate and this wedge plate. Paste. Go. And then it goes to a 4, and I think made up stuff. Copy, paste that there. Go to a 4, and then we'll go ahead and grab this and bring this over. Oh, it looks like we have some good ground coming out of the graveyard gondola. Okay, plate, 2x2. Looks like I need to raise my brake wheel quite a bit more here. It's feeling like I just used this one again. That's probably about 6 long. Yeah. Okay. That's perfect. Grab all of that. Of course, we're gonna have to make changes depending on what's there above, but this is a great starting point. I gotta fix this though. I should probably just change this out with a 5 long hose. That would probably fix many of my issues. That, there we go. Cool. Okay, so this is definitely clipping through. Can't really have much going on around this guy, sadly. So maybe let's have that go twice, and then we do something coming out of there, probably. Oh, that even that can't even wrap around behind. Ah, okay. I was kind of hoping that would wrap around a little nicer. Okay, well. That will have to go like that then. And then, what do we want on this side? Probably just this long one. Yeah, that'll be perfect. There we go. Select by color. Currently, just be whatever color you want to be. And then we'll select all these wedge plates, and we'll change them to dark tan. It looks like I have to change the brackets also to dark tan, so we don't see them. Dark tan, thank you. Yeah, the brackets ought to be dark tan too. Grab all that. Dark tan. 1x1s are angry. Just be dark bluish gray maybe then. That'd be fine. Seeing some yellow through here. Maybe we'll also change this. Can this be a dark tan or maybe dark bluish gray? There. That possibly hides some color. Can I get just a plate above there? No, I can't even get a plate above there. Maybe it would help more if I moved some stuff around here just to help kind of cover that a little bit better. Oop, come on. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Alright, so I want to get some offset ground here so we can put some gravestones. So now it looks like a true graveyard gondola. I think if I put a bracket on top of this, it's going to be, yeah, that's actually perfect to where it's a plate above. I don't want that. I want it to be offset a little bit. I just need like a bracketized offset like that. Okay, there we go. There's our bracketized offset. Perfect. Okay. I'll just make it a little bit stronger. Putting that there and getting some plates real quick. 2. There we go. All right, sweet. So there we go. Even make it like a little bit more crazy. Like just boom, like that. Now it's 4 long. That's a 4 long support piece. Kind of support some of the groundwork under here. To trim some of this on this side. Way we can put it kind of there. And where else do I want to put it? Not a whole lot of room back here. Can put one right there though. That kind of works. Yep. Okay. So yeah, that'll have to do. We're getting our groundwork kind of on. Like that. Just need some ground. That's all I'm asking. And we'll put some graves, various graves around. Okay, that probably doesn't work. No, that doesn't quite work. Need to have this kind of like a hole or something, a little bit. So our spooky skeleton friend that he's doing his little dance doesn't hit anything. Again, more testing will be required. Oop, come on. Come on. Oh, that can't be like that? Okay. It's gonna have to at least be like that. Pushed back a little bit. Unless, can I do a 3 long? No, probably not even a 3 long. No. Or if I wanted to do it, it'd probably have to be the 4 long, wouldn't it? Have to be the 4 long. Oh, it'd have to be even shallower than that, eh? That's still hitting. Alright, well, Control Z a little bit here. There we go. Also, where's that bracket at? Okay, that bracket's actually a fair bit underneath there. So we'll just put a plate then. We can fill that out. Do 3x3s come in dark tan? No. Okay, actually, I should probably put more in that. Get like a 4x4 underneath here. Yeah, okay. So that's not hitting anything. That is good. Hold on. It looks like I just need to push this down just a stud. Oh no, it's hitting. Oh no. Oh, well, that's a shame. All right, well, let's go ahead and put a bushing then. Okay, well, yep, that's a little bit of a shame, but oh well. Go ahead and attach that plate on, since we already know that's not hitting the gear, so it's fine. Do some of this, copy mirror, get that on that side. Oh, that is hitting. Oh. Oh shoot. Even that doesn't really like help it. I mean, it might. We'll leave that for now. Again, I just need to do... I'm repeating myself half a dozen times, which I'm sorry, that's probably annoying. It's just... I just need to test things. Make sure things work how they should. Let's see, Technic. Wait, I don't know. Do any of the plates come like a dark tan? Probably not. If they do, I'd almost be surprised yet. Yep, that's not an option. Alright, there we go. At least these bits all come in dark tan. Yep. Alright, so I need to put a plate there. Connect you down below. Perfect. 2x4. And then, does a plate modified with the hole in the center, you, my good sir, come in dark tan? No, it does not. Okay. And we're just going to be using 1x4 plates. There we go. Sweet, so the rest of this can all be dark tan. Select by color, please. Be whatever color you desire. Thank you. Okay, maybe I need to like hide up a little bit this color. It's kind of leaking through around the skeleton here. Okay, maybe that'll be fine. All right, yeah. Needs testing, but there's our skelly buddy doing his thing. Sitting in there. So yeah, now it's just a matter of getting a bunch of like grave markers spread about, which I think will be pretty easy. Let's see, plate round. I need a tile round actually. Tile round. Brick. This will be like the little cross ones. So I'll put that there. Probably just a brick on top, honestly. Then just stack some tiles on it, and that'll be kind of the good one. And then we'll probably tilt it at like a 45. Yeah, there we go. Cross. Hinge, please. Let's like turn you at like a 45 would be perfect. Okay. Let's do dark tan. Perfect. And then some light bluish gray up top. We can do a submodel, and there we go. There's our first little gravestone. Of course, we'll have to get some bush foliage and some other vine stuff going on too. Okay, let's get some other shapes going on here. I'm seeing kind of a not that. Could be in slopes. Slope, curved. I feel like I kind of want most of these gravestones to be fairly small. We're probably looking at like at least only like 3 by for like the biggest of them. Yeah, that kind of gets like a kind of like a bumpy top portion to it. And yeah, about maybe a little less than that. Maybe 2 plates. Yeah, that is perfect. Light bluish gray without groove. Oh, oops. There. Plate 4x4. It doesn't come in dark can. No. It's fine. That's an easy fix. Okay, so like there we go. Like there's another grave. What else do we got here? We have like the little guys right here, these spikes too, which honestly it would just be another that, and then I need just a slope up top. Slope, 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 slope. Probably just this. Those little tiny like capstone looking ones. Probably also like turn this one a little bit too, so we can get some variation in the angles that some of these are sitting at. We have the cross, we have that. Maybe we do this kind of like arrowhead looking one next? This one might involve some more advanced techniques here. So I think the first thing to do is probably to do a core that is brackets facing away from each other. So at least we can do a base. They widen out at the base. I can see that much. Maybe like a tile on either side, kind of like that. You need to like skinny it up a little bit, and then you need to do the arrowhead top, which honestly we'll probably just do. Let's see here. I need ground. No, I need a slope curve. Yeah, that kinda gets the idea of the point, sort of. Wondering if I shouldn't do this upside down, actually. That's my question. Maybe I should be doing this upside down. And then how much is it to fill this across? Okay, it's uneven. Dang it. That's not good. Okay, how can we fill this in here? That'll be the expensive question. My first thought is just bracket that way. Bracket that way. Use a little bit of a gap up top, but that might be fine. Again, I think we just gotta do upside down here. plate. Like that. This might be one of the bigger ones here. Kind of more fancier headstone. Copy paste. There we go. Alright, and then we'll grab that round a bit. Oop, nope, not that one. Need the other one to tile around the hollow bit. Dark tan? Yeah, they come in dark tan. Okay, good. Into submodel, thank you. This one I should also feel like I should hinge it kind of just oop. Okay, so that doesn't want to like hinge. We'll also hinge this one at like a 45. There we go. So yeah, that should give us a nice mishmash of tombstones. We're gonna create a submodel, please. Thank you. I think we're gonna put another cross probably over here on the back side of that one. I want kind of like another one of these, maybe up front a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's do a different one. Nope, no. Release. I think we want another one, but it's like sitting in the ground sideways. So what we need to do is tile modified. I need a plate round as well. Okay. Move you over. I think both of you can come in light bluish gray, right? Yeah, light bluish gray. Light bluish gray. Good. Slope. Maybe that'd be fine. And then we can just hinge it sideways a little bit. Or like half sunken looking gravestone. Create a submodel, thank you. Yeah, that works pretty good. Maybe let's copy and paste another one of these little monolith little guys. We're having like a similar situation here. Maybe we'll paste another one kind of over here a little bit. There we go. Graveyard gondola, here we go. We'll paste one of these big guys kind of there-ish. Looks pretty good. I can definitely do some stickers. Be some fun stickers for some of the gravestones. Go and grab some of these, another one of these little guys. Maybe put that kind of up front. Yeah, like that. That looks pretty good. We should probably do another one of these like broken ones. I don't want to hide the spooky skeleton too much. I definitely want to have some layering going on. Okay. Yeah, he'll do a little dance in his little grave. That'll be fantastic. We need a ghost. Need a spooky ghost. Okay, we have 3 options here. Okay, you glow-in-the-dark white, how expensive are you? You glow-in-the-dark white, how expensive are you? And you glow-in-the-dark trans or glow-in-the-dark opaque? Opaque I think is one of our favorites. If I remember right. White. That head did not fit there. That head kind of fits there. I know a lot of times for these faces, they just use the skeleton face, this one. Might be fun. Hope doesn't really work for all of them. That one is a little off. Okay, do we... So, wow, 665, 156, 7. Wow, ghosts are expensive. Jeez. I just want to have a spooky ghost. Lego, produce more spooky ghosts. Like, okay, so yeah, like this is our cheapest cab. That's like still like $6. Holy crap. Dear Lord, Lego, produce more spooky ghosts, because, yeah, I guess whenever you see a spooky ghost in a Lego set, buy it, because they're gonna be expensive. Wow. I never foresaw spooky ghosts being wildly expensive. That's not something I had on my expensive parts lists. I guess I need it on there now. Jeez. Alright, and then I need a plain torso. Copy paste. There we go. Chrome. They do come in a translate blue, trans pink. Okay. There we go. Did they come in a glowing? No, that's just render stuff. Nope. Might just want to do white. Or no. We have. Wait. We have legs modified. Do we have any of the spooky ghost legs? No. No, unfortunately we don't, because there's like a misty leg part. Yeah, I don't see it here in studio. That would be kind of like perfect if you can get that underneath there. Looks like the ghost. Yeah, we'll probably just do white for most everything, because I don't think any of this comes in an actual like glow color. Oh, this comes in glow in the dark white. What about the hands? Hands do not come in a glow color. Okay. What? Oh. When did they come in glow in the dark white? Okay, there's 4 listed. Jeez. Name, quantity, part count. Okay, that doesn't help. I do not know when the glow arms would have come from. It doesn't even look like they really come from anything, so we'll just do white then. And at least the head I might be able to do in a trans, or not, maybe not a trans, but like a glow color. So that probably came as a standalone glow, milky white, glow in the dark milky white, yeah. So that comes in a glow color, okay. There's our spooky ghost friend. We just need to attach spooky ghost friend to here. Honestly, I'm probably just going to use some late rounds and some jumpers. would probably be like perfect. Do these not come in like a trans clear? No, I don't think. I think these come in a trans clear. No, they don't. Okay, never mind. I take my words back. Okay. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll put like a gravestone maybe in front of them. Copy, paste, maybe like another one, kind of like around. Try and hide that a little bit, I think is the goal in mind. So it looks like he's kind of peeking out from behind the grave as he kind of floats and hovers. Oh, that is not what I wanted to have happen at all. Yeah, we'll try and hide this the best we can. I just kind of want to do a little bit of that too. I need something kind of. The broken one again. Just gonna be using a lot of gravestones, just to try and disguise it a little bit if possible, like that. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good. So it kind of like hides them a little bit around the graves, and he'll just do a kind of a floating up and down motion. I think that'll be pretty good. All right, let's get some ground cover in here. Plant. Let's do some plants kind of around here a little bit. Some kind of like leaf litter stuff kind of growing around here a little bit. Adds a little bit of color to stuff. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then we'll kind of do another. Nope, can't put that there. Okay, that's fine. Just trying to double stack it a little bit. Want some good looking greenery kind of around the patches here. Probably also add in some grasses too. Don't forget around back, because both sides are going to be seen. Need to make sure that they're well hidden. There's actually some space back in here. I can actually stick a grass back in there. That'll work. There we go. Yeah, that works. Okay. Select by color. I think we can do dark green. Yeah, dark green. There we go. Okay. It's looking pretty good. Okay, we just need some grasses now. Probably do the same thing like we did in the other one, where the grasses are actually like a brown. Yeah, I think brown would probably look the best. Some brown grasses in here. Or kind of like dried up brown grasses. Maybe another little bit of a gravestone marker thing up front. Yeah, that'll work out. Okay. Oh, we didn't put some grasses back behind here. So let's fix that real quick. On this side. Whoopsies! It's like on the back side here we have quite a bit more area that we can work with for things. Pretty good. Okay, let's get some grasses back on this side too. Yeah, okay. Put one there. And probably put one there. That's probably about it. Okay. Select the color. Brown. Yeah. I think we're looking pretty good. We probably just need some. Probably just need some animals. That's probably what we're missing. Oh, we should get a frog in here. Animal land. Yeah. Oh, we could get some spooky spiders on here too. Actually, I think not. That's an ant. I think this spider actually glows in the dark. Yeah, it does. You can get like a glow-in-the-dark spider in here. Yeah. Okay. How much are these? Clink, you gonna tell me? Hello? For Clink? 25 cents. Okay, they're not very expensive at all. Put another one like over here. There we go. Got some spiders. We need a frog somewhere. Where can I put Mr. Froggy Boy? I can put Mr. Froggy Boy in the back here. There he is. Let's make him maybe a... Yeah, that works. Olive green. Makes him kind of stand out a little bit. Okay, and then I just think we need some, like... Oh, the rat sitting up. Yeah, no, not a rat, probably. Snake large. Oh, is this like a new kind of snake? Oh, we have a sneaky boy. Yeah, no, maybe not snaky boy, but we should probably... maybe I want to fix these guys. To have a stud up top. That way we can stick some birds around on top of these. Does this have hollow studs? Okay, this does have hollow studs. Something like that. I just need some animal air. I need some birds. Like... Oh, like blackbirds? Nah, that doesn't look as good as I kind of hoped. Now we just need some birds. Oh, you know what? We could probably use a gargoyle in here somewhere too. Maybe that would add some variation to some of these stones. Like this stone back here. Not that. Release. Fleet. We do like that, or is that too low? That's too low. Okay, we need at least one more little bit. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I like that. These, delete that. Copy, paste. Another gargoyle on that side. Yeah, that looks perfect. I like that. And then I'll probably get one last little gargoyle. Maybe replacing this stone. Put that kind of like right there on the ground. I think we're looking pretty good for the graveyard gondola. Yeah, we have some blackbirds. We have some other spooky things. Oh, maybe some vines. No, I don't think vines. I think I'm actually already pretty darn happy with this. Yeah, because the vines make sense for here because we have the pumpkin vines kind of going all around. Yeah. Maybe a few bones. Copy. That might help things. This we can change to maybe like a dark bluish gray. Yeah, maybe just a couple bones kind of around. That'll maybe do a little bit. Have any space over here left? Kind of running out of space, aren't we? Yeah, we can kind of hinge that one at least. I don't like the position of this one. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but maybe we can put a little another leaf there. Not that. I wanted Spooky Bone. We can spit Spooky Bone there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think Graveyard Gondola is looking pretty good, honestly. It has a bunch of tombstones all over it. Let's go to the renters then. I say. File, save. Render. Let's render Graveyard Gondola then. Okay, Spooky Skeleton's kind of hard to see, but definitely because human people will be looking more above. You'll be able to see him a lot more than kind of this lower down render. All right. Halloween Wagons. This would be Wagons 2. There we go. Save. Render. Let's go. Oop, and I actually, oh, sorry, everyone. I forgot to bring you over to screen. Yeah. I think I kind of like the color going on here. Or cool tones. Kind of make it feel cold. Which is perfect for this. And then with the skeleton kind of dancing around and the ghost also doing some things, I think this would be like really great. Like when it moves along the tracks. I think this will be a pretty good one. Like I said, I will have to do testing. Probably today I should probably do some testing of the gearing mechanism. Make sure that works. And that the skeleton bobs around nicely inside a container. Well, basically I have to build kind of like almost a little bit of the shell of the system. The skeleton, or not the skeleton, the ghost we know will work just fine. Mostly because that's just already been kind of proven. Like, it's a very simplistic mechanism is actually what I should word myself as. It's just a simple up and down bob. There should be little to no issues with that whatsoever. The weight of the ghost should keep it down nice and firm so that it doesn't like do anything weird. Yeah. We have spiders, we have gargoyles, we have birds, spooky ghost, spooky skeleton. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think this one will be pretty good as well too. Oh, are the bones glow in the dark too? Oh, the bones are glow in the dark too. I just noticed that. I forgot that those were not like normal white, that they were a glow color as well. Yeah, there we go. There is the graveyard gondola. I guess maybe I should wait a little bit longer until it finishes rendering. It's almost done. And boom. All right, let's go over to photo. Image browse. Halloween cars. There it is. Graveyard gondola. Yeah, there she be. I think this will be a pretty good one. This might. The pumpkin patch one's also very good too. Hard to say which one kind of tops each other. They're both incredibly good. I guess you know what we should do. Back over to studio real quick. We can get since we got this thing finished. Okay, reference images go away, please. Create into a submodel, please. Thank you. One is so bright, so warm, and the other one's so cold. It's that's a big difference. Anyways, let's render the two next to each other. Actually, it's a pretty stark difference between one and the next. I think that's fine. I could do dark red on the gondola as well, but I think that'd be too much. Doing some differences would be fine. Oop. Screen mode. Yeah, because yeah, the pumpkin patch one is definitely a lot more vibrant in its oranges and its tans and its greens. But that's kind of the nature of a pumpkin patch as well. They're a lot more brighter, happier places. That's for sure. Graveyards are a lot less happier. No, I think these look great. I think these look fantastic. You have excellent looking things. There's some tie-ins to each other with the skeletons stuff. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good overall. And yeah, I think I am very, very much happy with how things are a-looking. See, I really don't think there's anything else I want to add to the graveyard gondola. There's nothing. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just trying to think because I'm like, I could add like an iron gate, maybe like at the front of it, kind of like an offset at an angle. I don't think that would look great. I think it's pretty darn perfect as it is. We have plenty of area along the side to put graveyard or something, you know, do some of the car boarding stuff. And yeah, there's our spooky ghost that also does a bob, like a dance around. Yeah, and we have the giant pumpkin stuff. I really do think we're looking pretty great as is. Not much that needs to be changed, if anything needs to be changed. Yep, there we go. Okay, photo, browse, Halloween, and there we go. And then yeah, there's a pumpkin patch car and the graveyard gondola. I do enjoy those. Okay, I guess one last render we need to do, and then I need to get the full Halloween train complete. There we go. Open. Yep, there's all of that. All right. grab the graveyard gondola and bring it over here. Yeah, and then on Friday, we'll be working on the bloody tanker for the vampires next. And then I'll kind of wrap up that little grouping of 3. And then next week we'll do the skeletal stock car and then the witch's brew caboose. Those should be also 2 pretty great ones. All right, let's render out now. Our spooky Halloween train's getting a lot longer. I really hope the Mason Bogey should be able to pull it, because it has 2 of these circuit cube motors in it. So like it has, it won't be fast by any stretch of the imagination, but what it will be is decently strong for driving along. All right, you gonna render? You have almost 5,000 parts. That's a lot of parts. I guess mostly the mausoleum cars that are kind of taking up the most of it. It is loading slowly. Oh, is it past the custom parts or something? There we go. There, it's going a little faster. There it goes. Alright, this is probably going to take a hot minute to render because there's a lot more going on in this scene. We have at least one of them. Actually, no, 2. Scratch that. 2 of the mausoleum cars coming into view. Yeah, the mausoleum cars are pretty great too. They definitely they almost don't fit with the freight stuff, but I don't know. Maybe once we get everything together and we reorganize the cars a little bit around, we can kind of get things to look a little bit nicer. So we are working with only like a few wagons right now. Yeah, we'll get that all organized. All right, when's our next thing gonna come into view? I can just barely see the rear end of the Mason. Oh, pumpkin patch is the next one. All right. That must be Mason will be next, because it usually does right, and then it does the left side, then it does the right side, then it does the left. Yep, there's some of the Mason. Looks like it's gonna take 2 passes to finish the Mason side of things, so we should see the graveyard gondola next. Soon? Yeah, there it goes. There's the graveyard gondola. You know, the graveyard gondola before Pumpkin Patch Car might add a better transition between the mausoleum passenger cars and like the Pumpkin Patch cars. The Mason Bogey's still pretty bright. We need some bright ones mixed in. We don't want all cold and dark. We need some brighter colors in here too. I think I might go probably a white on the tank, on the bloody tanker next time when we do that. I'll have to see a little bit. Just mess with some colors. Yeah. So far, that is our Halloween train. We have 4 out of the, what is it, like 7 cars that we want? We have the mausoleum combination car, mausoleum passenger car, pumpkin patch flat car, graveyard gondola. Then we'll have the bloody tanker, skeletal stock car, and then the witch's brew caboose. Yeah, that'll be 7. 7 various cars that you can use to build up your Halloween train. So yeah, I guess without further ado, we shall end there. We did some good progress today. So yeah, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day / evening, depending on where you're around the world. Take care, and I shall see you all again soon. Bye bye.